Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and I'm starting to notice a major negative vibe that I am seeing from people's comments and different things out there surrounding the crypto market. The crypto market this morning is down at 193 billion total, and I believe XRP was around 26 cents. And as I've told you many times, don't get distracted by the market overall, because before every single crypto bull run, this exact same vibe has existed, and nobody saw not one person could peg exactly when that turnaround happened. And when it did turn around, it happened extremely fast. But what I want to share with you today is the key difference between today and all other bull runs for cryptocurrencies, and specifically XRP. Today is different because today it will be the first bull run where we're actually getting real use case, which is going to be the aspect of cryptocurrencies that change the world. I wanted to give proper credit here. I believe that this RBC information started with @Bank XRP. So if you don't follow @Bank XRP, he's one of the better XRP Twitter people that puts out a lot of good information. And he dug up the report that's referenced in the article that I was going to cover today about Royal Bank of Canada. And this is the article. It was on the Daily Hodl. Royal Bank of Canada says Ripple and XRP can save financial institutions 46% per payment. Now, I went through this article and summarized a couple of things, and I wanted to hit the high points for you. The first thing is what's in the title there is that this was from a report put out by Royal Bank of Canada. RBC believes Ripple's complete solution can disrupt the remittance industry. That was another point they made. Another one is using XRP as a bridge asset, store of value that can be transferred without a central counterparty. And that's the whole, of course, that's the whole point of this decentralization talk that you've been hearing. The idea of not having a central party is huge, because it's never been done in history. They've never been able to figure out how to take the middleman out, and now we can. They said that Ripple will allow banks the Ripple solutions and the suite. They referred to the Ripple suite of products, including XCurrent, XRapid, and XVIA. They referred to all of them as they would complement each other. It will allow banks to consolidate their liquidity into one XRP account instead of holding currency accounts around the world. This is what Brad Garlinghouse and company, they've been telling us this for the last year over and over. The idea that you don't have, these banks would then be in a situation where they don't have to have their capital tied up all around the world in all of these accounts. And XRP would solve that problem. Now, RBC, just in case you don't know, RBC is the largest bank in Canada. They have 16 million clients. That's how big this is. But the overall point that I want to get across to you today is that the banks are coming around to realize exactly what Brad Garlinghouse and Ripple have been saying, which is that, yes, you don't have to use XRP in doing transfers in 3 seconds using Ripple's software. You don't. But guess what happens if you do? And the banks, used to, nobody was admitting this, but these guys are now coming to the realization, yeah, if we use XRP, we can free up our capital around the world, and all of a sudden, we don't have our capital tied up, and we can save money by using this. And this is what's amazing. And it's not just Royal Bank of Canada, but that's the one I was covering today. If you remember last week, MUFG, which is another huge bank, they did an entire video presentation about how Ripple's solutions were decreasing their costs. And so, and that's between 50 of their branches around the world. But the bigger point here, and the reason that I did this video is because you all need to let it sink in that these banks are figuring this out. And at some point, it's all going to go live. And at the point that it goes live, those of you that have gotten all depressed by these silly market movements that we've been watching that are all down movements for reasons that are not rational. Those of you that let that get to you and you sell or whatever and move on, you are going to be you're going to be sick to your stomach when it all comes, because the second that these banks, and they're telling you, it's not like it's just me telling you, oh, these banks are going to use this. It's not like it's just Brad Garlinghouse telling you. The banks are starting to put it on paper about the benefits that it would give them from XRP. And these are not some little tiny local community bank. These are the largest banks in the world. And so the second that one of these banks goes live, and that's also been confirmed that banks and remittance companies are going to go live in this year. And so once that starts happening, really once it happens one time with a significant bank, with a large bank or a large remittance company, the world will change, and many are about to be Ripple XRP rich. I am the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. I want you all to subscribe and hit the like button and tell your friends and family about my videos. I think that we're all about to experience some very interesting times, and I thank you for watching.